Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Here are your what to watch moments and spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful for the week of November 10th to 14. Be sure to tune in to CBS every day to see how things play out in Los Angeles, according to What to Expect on The Bold and the Beautiful. Monday, November 10th. Finn pays an impromptu visit to Steffi. Ridge makes a suggestion after reminding Brooke of Bill's involvement in freeing Luna. Tuesday, November 11th. Deke is curious if Taylor told him the entire truth. Daphne states that Carter will have to work to prove that he's the man for her. Steffi insists that her mother, Taylor, would love to come to open mic night. Wednesday, November 12th. Will is ecstatic that Katie is moving back with Bill and his parents will be together. Hope confides in Steffi about Deacon's therapy sessions. Thursday, November 13th. Luna looks at a photo of Will from prison and vows not to lose him. Elektra and Will settle into the beach house. Friday, November 14th. Steffi and Finn get romantic. Luna plans her escape. The week of November 10th-14, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful promises to be nothing short of explosive. As the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families brace themselves for emotional confrontations, shocking alliances, and deeply buried secrets, fans are in for a roller coaster of passion, betrayal, and power struggles. Every episode this week is packed with moments that redefine relationships and set the stage for new rivalries and heartbreaks. Below, let's break down the key storylines and moments to watch during this dramatic week in Los Angeles. Hope's breaking point, love, lies, and a dangerous obsession. Hope Logan has always been the moral compass of The Bold and the Beautiful, but this week she's walking a fine line between desire and destruction. After weeks of tension between her and Thomas, Hope finds herself questioning every decision she's made since rekindling their relationship. Thomas's behavior has grown increasingly erratic, especially after Hope began pulling away emotionally. While she loves him in her own way, Hope can't ignore the feeling that Thomas's obsession with her is starting to resurface. In Monday's episode, expect Hope to have a heart-to-heart with Brooke, who doesn't mince words when warning her daughter, "You're playing with fire, Hope." And Thomas doesn't burn, he explodes. But Hope isn't the only one wrestling with her emotions. Thomas feels Hope slipping away, and it drives him to make a drastic move. He surprises Hope with a romantic gesture meant to prove his devotion, but instead, it triggers memories of his darkest manipulations. By midweek, Hope's unease grows into fear as she discovers something Thomas has been hiding. An old sketchbook filled with drawings of her, dated long before they reunited. This discovery will send Hope spiraling, unsure if Thomas has truly changed or if she's fallen back into a dangerous pattern. Their emotional showdown at the end of the week could mark the end of their relationship or the start of something far darker. Steffi and Liam, torn between the past and the present. Steffi Forrester has been riding high lately, feeling in control of her life, her family, and her position at Forrester Creations. But all that confidence is about to be tested when Liam Spencer re-enters her orbit again. After spending months focusing on his children and avoiding romantic entanglements, Liam finds himself drawn back into Steffi's world when they must collaborate on a Forrester project. The chemistry between them reignites instantly. Old feelings surface, and while Steffi insists she's committed to Finn, her eyes tell a different story. Finn, ever the loyal husband, begins to sense that something isn't right. When he spots Steffi and Liam sharing a private laugh during a business meeting, jealousy flickers across his usually calm demeanor. Later in the week, Finn confronts Liam in a tense scene that shows just how fragile peace has become between the two men. "Are you here for business, or are you here to ruin my marriage?" Finn demands, his voice low but full of restrained anger. Liam insists that he respects Steffi's boundaries, but his actions, including a late-night visit to the Cliff House, tell another story. Fans should keep an eye out for a passionate yet confusing moment between Steffi and Liam on Thursday's episode, one that could change everything for all three of them. Brooke and Ridge, the marriage that never ends and never fully heals. Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester have shared more breakups and reconciliations than most soap couples, but this week they find themselves at yet another crossroads. Their marriage is still reeling from the fallout of Ridge's quick decision to marry Brooke after his impulsive split with Taylor earlier in the year. Though Brooke loves Ridge deeply, she can't shake the sense that he's hiding something. And indeed, Ridge has been holding onto a secret, one that could blow up their renewed union. On Tuesday's episode, Ridge receives a mysterious phone call that leaves him visibly shaken. Brooke notices and demands to know who was on the other end. Ridge brushes it off as business, but fans will soon learn that it's far more personal. Someone from Ridge's past has returned to Los Angeles, threatening to expose a truth he's tried to bury. Meanwhile, Taylor makes her presence known in a surprising way. After weeks away, she returns to LA with a mission to protect her family, and that includes warning Brooke about Ridge's lies. Their confrontation by Friday's episode is vintage bold and the beautiful, emotional, fierce, and filled with decades of history and resentment. Deacon's dangerous deal. Sheila's shadow looms large. Deacon Sharp has tried to walk the straight and narrow, but trouble has a way of finding him, especially when Sheila Carter is involved. After Sheila's imprisonment earlier this year, Deacon promised to keep his distance and focus on rebuilding Il Giardino. But this week, his loyalty is put to the test when he receives an unexpected message suggesting that Sheila may have escaped custody. At first, he dismisses it as a cruel hoax until he finds a single red rose left outside the restaurant's back door. The gesture sends chills down his spine as it's Sheila's signature calling card. When Deacon confides in Hope about his fears, she urges him to go to the police, but Deacon hesitates. Deep down, he knows that part of him still cares for Sheila. That inner conflict takes center stage midweek as Deacon struggles between doing the right thing and giving in to his darker impulses. Fans can expect a jaw-dropping twist on Friday, one that will have social media buzzing. Whether Sheila is truly back or someone is manipulating Deacon remains to be seen. But one thing's certain, danger is once again creeping into Los Angeles. Luna's struggle, secrets, guilt, and redemption. Young designer Luna Nozawa has been one of the most talked about characters in recent months, and her storyline continues to evolve this week. After the shocking reveal that she played a role in the fallout between Zen and RJ, Luna is trying to make amends and find peace. But forgiveness won't come easily. Zen remains bitter and hurt, believing Luna manipulated him to get closer to RJ. Meanwhile, RJ, ever the optimist, believes Luna's heart is pure, even if her actions were misguided. This week, Luna takes a bold step toward redemption. She proposes a new Forrester design collaboration involving all three of them, a project meant to heal old wounds and remind them of what brought them together in the first place: creativity and passion for fashion. However, Zen sees it as a publicity stunt. In Wednesday's episode, he confronts Luna in front of the entire Forrester team, accusing her of trying to play the victim. It's an intense moment that leaves Luna humiliated and determined to prove herself. By week's end, Luna will make a decision that surprises everyone, including herself. She decides to step away from Forrester Creations, at least temporarily, to rediscover her purpose. Fans should prepare for an emotional farewell scene on Friday, where RJ delivers a heartfelt promise. This isn't goodbye, Luna. It's just see you later. The Forrester Fashion Show, Power, Prestige, and Betrayal. The highlight of the week is Thursday's Forrester Fall Preview Show, where several storylines collide under the bright lights of the runway. This glamorous event, featuring designs from Hope for the Future and the main Forrester line, becomes a backdrop for chaos. Hope is distracted by her emotional turmoil with Thomas. Steffi's eyes can't help drifting toward Liam in the audience, and Ridge tries to keep a professional face while dealing with personal turmoil. But the biggest shocker comes when a surprise guest walks in, none other than Bill Spencer, who's been keeping a low profile in recent weeks. Bill's arrival turns heads and immediately puts everyone on edge. Whispers circulate that Bill is preparing a corporate move that could threaten Forrester's stability. He's seen speaking quietly with Carter and later with Ridge, their tense conversation suggesting an impending business war. By the end of the event, the crowd applauds, but behind the scenes, the Forrester family is fractured. Ridge's cryptic comment to Brooke, "Everything we've built is about to be tested," hints that this fashion show might have been the calm before a financial and emotional storm. Bill and Poppy, a scandalous reunion? Fans of Dollar Bill Spencer will get plenty to talk about this week as his romantic life heats up again. After his brief connection with Poppy Nozawa earlier this year, Bill's focus shifted back to business, but all that changes when Poppy unexpectedly shows up at Spencer Publications. Their reunion is filled with tension, unresolved attraction, and a dash of bitterness. Poppy accuses Bill of using her, while Bill counters that she disappeared without warning. As their argument intensifies, the chemistry between them becomes undeniable. By midweek, Bill invites Poppy to dinner, claiming it's just to clear the air, but sparks fly once again. Viewers can expect a steamy yet emotional scene where Poppy reveals a secret that could shake Bill's world and possibly connect her storyline to someone in the Forrester family. Eric's legacy, a quiet moment of reflection. Amid the chaos, the bold and the beautiful gives fans a tender moment as Eric Forrester reflects on his legacy. Still recovering from his health crisis earlier this year, Eric spends time in his office surrounded by memories of his greatest designs. Donna joins him, providing comfort and reminding him how much his work continues to inspire others. Their scenes this week are beautifully written, filled with nostalgia and heart. Eric's speech about family, love, and forgiveness serves as a thematic centerpiece for the week's drama, grounding the show's more chaotic storylines in genuine emotion. Designs come and go, Eric tells Donna softly. But the people who wear them, who live in them, they're the real masterpieces. Friday's cliffhanger, the return no one saw coming. As the week draws to a close, The Bold and the Beautiful delivers one of its signature Friday cliffhangers, a shocking return that will leave fans gasping. In the final scene, a shadowy figure watches the Forrester mansion from afar. As the camera pans closer, the face becomes clear. It's Sheila Carter. Her smirk says it all. She's back, and she's ready to take revenge on everyone who betrayed her. This twist sets the stage for an unforgettable November sweeps period, as alliances crumble and the past returns to haunt the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers alike. The week of November 10th-14, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful is a masterclass in high-stakes drama. With romantic tension, corporate intrigue, emotional confrontations, and shocking returns, every episode delivers a mix of passion and suspense that keeps fans glued to their screens. From Hope's emotional unraveling to Steffi's temptation, Ridge's lies, and Sheila's looming comeback, there's no shortage of jaw-dropping moments. This is the kind of week that reminds viewers why The Bold and the Beautiful continues to reign supreme as daytime television's most glamorous and most unpredictable soap. So grab your popcorn, clear your schedule, and get ready, because in Los Angeles, love may be bold, but it's never simple.